everyone, Big Pauly back for What's in the Poundland Bin. That's right, it's that time of the week. God, these weeks go quick, don't they? To dig down deep and pull something interesting out of the bin. And I was looking back through my previous videos, and we've been doing the Poundland bin now for just over a year. Yeah, so we've had a year's worth of Poundland bin. Blimey, that went quick. I might have to up it to 2 a week. No, you don't want 2 a week, do you? Anyway, I might be doing some celebratory thing by doing 1 Poundland bin a day for a whole week. But I'm thinking about it, but I need a couple of days off work to do it. And that's difficult this time of year because it's summer. Anyway, let's not dwell on what might happen. Let's dwell on what's happening right this minute. That's right, I'm looking at a bin covered in stickers, about to have my fist shoved down it. Let's find out what we're going to watch this week. Oh, praise the bin! Hello, Poundland bin. How the devil are you this week? Ugh, I never get a bloody week off, do I? Anyway, stop waffling on, you old twat, and let's find out what we're going to pick today. You ready, folks? Let's do that again. Oh, what was that? Oh shit, I just knocked a sticker off. Oh, bollocks. Okie dokie, they're obviously not very sticky. Right, anyway, let's find out what's in the Poundland bin today then. La la la, la la la. Oh, yes, I got one. Do you know what? I don't know what the neighbours must think when they hear all these strange noises. There's a bloke next door and he sounds like he's going to the toilet all day long. Anyway, oh, there we go. This is good exercise, actually. You don't need to go to the gym. You just need to go down to the Poundland bin and up. Oh, dear me. Oh, dear. What frame of mind are we in today? Right, anyway, I've got one. And as usual, we've got a lovely sealed one. So let's find out what this week's lucky contestant is going to be. We'll have to start doing a What's in the Poundland bin game show. Like Price is Right or something. Higher, lower. Okie dokie, what have we got then? Whatever it is, it's upside down. Oh. Okay. This is going to be a bit of a hard one to watch, I think. I think this is going to be a bit aggressive and violent. Oh, God, he looks like a right bastard. Daniel Radcliffe's best performance yet. Riveting, exhilarating and tension-loaded thriller. Also starring Toni Collette. Inspired by true events. Imperium. He looks like a right mean bastard there, doesn't he? What's your bloody game? Hey, what's your game? American History X meets The Departed. Wow. That is not sweet little Harry Potter. That's little Harry Potter that'll shit on you and crack your skull open. Inspired by real events and the experiences of ex-FBI agent. Oh, wow. Okie dokie. Oh, it's all to do with a group of white supremacists or supremists suspected of initiating a terrorist plot. Okay, well, it's got lots of stars, but these days that don't mean shit, does it? But let's stick in... Oh, I'm going blind. Let's stick in Imperium and, yeah, see what this is like. Okay, so we've got the old wrapping off. So Imperium. Wasn't that a Duran Duran song? Imperium. Oh no, that was Notorious, wasn't it? Oh dear. Right, okie dokie. Nice little picture. No digital code or anything. Oh yes. And a lovely clean disc. Okie dokie. Down we go. Hello Yoda, what you up to? But disc in, bastard. Whatever. Open it up and try not to stand on the sticker. In the disc player and close. Oh yeah. Okay, so as always, I've got a lovely bag of popcorn to munch on. Oh yes, Metcalf's Skinny Cinema Sweet Popcorn. And we also have some Diet Coke with a strawberry hint. And also a little miniature bag of Maltesers, if I get a bit peckish later on. But okie dokie, let's get the disc going and find out what this film is like. Why do I sound like Irish? Top of the morning to you. Bottom of the afternoon to you. Oh, just shut up and get the film on. Okay, so Imperium. Yes, interesting. Did remind me a bit of American History X. Not a bad film. So it stars Daniel Radcliffe, who plays a FBI agent called Nate Foster. He's an FBI desk clerk, that kind of thing, but he wants to prove himself, and he's selected to go undercover to infiltrate this white supremacist group, or supremacist group, however you want to say it. You know, they're all tattooed, bald, all wear the same type of like green bomber jacket type thing, and tattoos everywhere, and swastikas here and all that. And they're all like, you know, oh, we're here to fight the oppressed, and the black man has taken over the world, and all that kind of stuff. So at the beginning of the film, they're able to foil a potential bomb plot, and Daniel Radcliffe's character gets chosen to undertake this infiltration of this group of white supremacists, get in, get with them, understand their thinking, and try to work out the plot of what they're going to do, you know, what they're going to attack. There's also a DJ, a radio DJ that's very popular among white supremacists, and he's spreading the word, and he's getting all these groups together, and basically Daniel Radcliffe's character wants to get in with him, wants to find out what they're planning. The big finale. It's supposed to be bigger than 9/11 and Oklahoma and all that kind of stuff. Along the way, he gets into a few scuffs with some of the other supremacists, embarks on a rally to show that he's actually part of the group, where unfortunately he gets recognised by a black person, one of his friends. So he has to kind of like think on his feet, and he has to kind of diffuse the situation and maintain his aggression towards the black person and all that kind of stuff. He also meets this guy played by Sam Tramwell. I can't remember his character's name in it, but he's got a nice family, you know, a wife and 2 kids, has barbecues of Nazis and white supremacists every now and again, but he's kind of like part of the leadership, you know, so he's planning something, and Daniel Radcliffe wants to get in with him and find out what it is, something to do with water supply. And the film also stars Toni Collette as, I would say, his handler, FBI handler. So, you know, he reports to her, she reports to Nestor Carbonell, who's her superior, to try and get, you know, clearance for various investigations and infiltration and that kind of thing. So he's trying to keep his cover without giving up his ideals and seeing the hatred coming out of all these people towards, whether it be black, Mexican, Hispanic, all that kind of, all those kind of races. And one of the guys he gets involved with, who's also running their own separate kind of like supremacist ranch. It's a bit like summer camp, actually. They've got their own little summer camp. It kind of made me laugh a little bit because they're all like, pictures of Hitler and even behind him in his office on the wall, there's a picture of Adolf Hitler on one side and a picture of Jesus on the other side. Did anybody actually think that Jesus was not white? Jesus was not white. I didn't think about that. So it could be a bit of a tough watch because it's all, it's all to do with racism and glorifying kind of the white supremacist in a way, to show that they're right and that they need to take over and, the other races need to be in their place, under the foot. But yeah, it was not a bad film. There were some tense scenes, quite tense scenes, such as the march that Daniel Radcliffe's character went on, and also when he thought that he was being outed, and they're going into the background of who he was, and he's supposed to have been out in Iraq and everything. But yeah, it was a pretty good watch. It's not one of these films that you're going to stick on every now and again. It can be a bit of a tough watch, if you don't like racism and or even if you're in a relationship with another race person. But he did a really good job. Daniel Radcliffe was really good in it. And he put on an American accent, which I had no problem with. It's a really good American accent. And you forget about Harry Potter and all that kind of stuff, but he's actually turned into a really good actor. Like Rupert Grint is doing like TV stuff and Emma Watson modelling and doing a few films, but he really has stepped up and he's doing a different array of different roles. Woman in Black, I loved Woman in Black, and also the film where he was out in the forest as well, in the jungle, and got stuck out there. So that was pretty good as well. So yeah, good on old Daniel for getting in there and getting all these meaty roles. But yeah, it was good. Not a bad film. Not a bad film. The picture quality was pretty good for the most part. Nothing special really. Sound quality was good. It was DTS HD Master Audio 5.1, which upscaled to Neuro on my system. There was an instance at the beginning when they were doing some kind of like narration, and some of the speakers at the front had dialogue and then some of the back speakers had other dialogue. So it's kind of like the dialogue was going right over you, which was actually kind of nice. Give it a whole 360 immersive kind of experience. The running time is 104 minutes. It's aspect ratio 240:1, so you get your black bars and all that kind of stuff. And it's region locked B, so it might not work outside of B. The extras is the making of and living under colour. Living undercover. So 2 extras there in that little box there, but on the most part, not bad. Not bad for £2. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would probably rate it about 6.5. Yeah, it was a entertaining watch, but in some places it was a little bit close to the mark and a little bit difficult to watch, and a little bit depressing at times as well, because you know what they actually represent. But yeah, it's pretty good. What will I do with it though? As I say, it's not a film that I'm going to watch that often, to be perfectly honest. I don't know if I'll keep it, so let's find out what I'm going to do with it. Okay, so what are we going to do with Imperium? Are we putting it up in the shelf there, as I've moved everything off the floor now onto the shelf? or are we still going to be stuffing it in the charity bin, which I shall be drawing the lucky charity shops that are going to be receiving these Blu-rays very soon. Let's find out. Okay, so there's the Blu-rays now on the shelves of all the ones that I'm keeping for now. And there's the overflowing bin. So I think, Daniel Radcliffe was really good in it. I would give it about 6.5. But as I say, is it a film for long term? I don't think so. So I'm happy to just put it in the old trash there for the charity shop and let somebody else enjoy it as well. Okay, so another one down. Another one bites the dust. Fantastic. Going to have to fill the old Poundland bin up with some more titles soon. So I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. Like it by giving it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, comment and share and all the usual stuff. Head over to Patreon if you want to sign up for early access to the Poundland bin videos, Blu-ray hunting and all other extras and bits and pieces. And I shall see you on the next video. Goodbye, my friends.